what my intention is to do with this video is to sort of have a discussion with you about commonplacing, and show you how I have set up my commonplace, my spooky, kooky, horrific commonplace, and have a little discussion about what commonplacing is, or how I understand it anyway. So obviously I got this in the Archer and Olive Halloween launch, and it's a beautiful, beautiful book. They call it a spell book, which is slightly fitting. So then the first thing I've done, which you can't really, can you see that on camera? You can just a little. Because it's got like a film over the top from where I've used the foil transfer. But I've basically extended the design on what was already there onto this paper. And then had to go at foiling myself. And then put the Spooky Kooky Horrific Commonplace Volume 1, because I'm sure there'll be more of these. And the reason why I've done a Spooky Kooky Horrific Commonplace is, try saying that 10 times, is I want to find out more about Halloween, the origins of it, because, you know, I know little bits and bobs from all over the place, but I just want to do more of a deep dive into it. Plus, I also want a place to put stuff that I see and I like, or articles that I want to know about, or remember. So I just want one place for all sort of things that I find spooky, kooky, horrific, and just creepy, and just all Halloween spooky goodness, you know, in one place. Now I have made a sticker for that to go somewhere. Where's it gone? There it is. And that will pop that up, but I'm trying to make up my mind whether or not to reprint it, because the black is not very black at all, and it's basically a mini. I've messed with the 3D stuff and took a photo of the spellbook and the glass pen, redone it, and then added some bits and bobs inspired by Megan Rhiannon's own sticker that she's done. Yes, I'll leave a link to Megan's stuff because she does fantastic planners, notebooks, commonplacing. I really enjoy her videos, and I'm actually one of her patrons as well. So yeah, really huge supporter of Megan. But yeah, that's my first page. Then I'm gonna flip straight over. I've stuck those two weird pages together. Sometimes I make a pocket out of them, but this time I haven't. And I've made a contents page. Now usually on a commonplace you have an index first, but I'll show you what I'm doing with my index in a little while. So I'm going to have a contents page, and I've just decorated it how I saw fit. And the other thing I wanted to do with this blackout book is not use white ink. I wanted to use a grey ink and golds and stuff, and challenge myself to not use white ink, because to me white ink's a bit too glaring on the blackout. Don't get me wrong, it works beautifully, but why would I want to do things the easy way? When do I ever do things the easy way, huh? So it's just simply a contents page. Then from then on, I'm then going to go into my research and my commonplacing. However, you flip to the back, boo, we've got Mickey. I just love these stickers. I think I got them on like a pumpkin sticker pack thing. There's some more there as well, just from Tesco's, but I just really like this Mickey. So yeah, I just stuck that there because I just like it, and it's just on the pocket. But then again, I've stuck the pages together at the back, and then we've got my indexing on the back. Now I've done two types of indexing. This index is John Locke's index. He's like the OG of commonplacing, and his method is, instead of you writing the word, your keyword down from whatever research it is you're doing in your commonplace. So say if you've got all words have just escaped my brain. So say if you're commonplacing about dogs, so you'll go to D, and then where you've got your vowel here, O, you'll then put the page number. So instead of you writing the keyword down, you're writing the page number and remembering what your keyword is in sort of how it fits. So you've got your first letter, then whatever vowel comes after the first letter. So that's his system, but the thing is, I'm actually dyslexic, so this might be quite a tricky way of me doing this, but I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could work, because it condenses the index to just 2 pages quite easily, and I quite like that neat and tidiness about it. So I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could do it this way. But then the other method is just quite simply having an index of having your letter, then writing your keyword that's related to that letter, and then the page number, and then I've left another block there because it might get quite full, and then you just do each letter as you would do in an index anyway. But obviously this is taken up a few pages, so it's taken up 6 pages. 5 pages. So yeah, it's quite a big. So I wanted to try out both index systems and see how they work for me. And then this page is, I wanted to sort of use, split up my commonplace as well. So this side I'll start working on from like the origins of Halloween and then seeing where it takes me. And then from this side of the book, I'm going to work on discussing different films, whether it's horror films or just like kiddish ones like Casper and stuff like that I want to talk about. Because with Casper, I want to sort of deep dive into the architecture of Casper more. We know it's all inspired by Gaudi, but I want to deep dive into it even more, because when you break down Gaudi's architecture, that's actually inspired by skulls and bones and all sorts of creepy stuff. So I want to deep dive into that, but I knew that would be a section into itself. So if I work from this way into the book, so then therefore I can sort of organize it a little bit better, rather than just having a film in the middle of like the origins or somewhere else. So that's how I'm using the Commonplace book. I'm going to show you how I'm going to lay out a page and probably fill in a page as well, because there's margins and stuff like that as well. Just to show you how I'm going to use it going from now on. So I'll put on some music, have a little, shall I do it real time or should I speed it up? I don't know, editing me will decide. So with commonplacing, my intention is to continue with the system that I've got, but the more I go on with it, the more it might change. So once I've got like maybe half a book or at least a good 20 pages or something, I'll do another video explaining more in depth about the system and how it works, because I'll then have a better understanding myself. This is the first time I've done this, so you know, this is me just starting. But yeah, I also intend to do another commonplace book for Christmas, but I also will be continuing to do commonplacing within my Hobonichi, which I've been doing for the last few months, but this is just like everyday stuff, so it's not like related to a particular theme, whereas obviously spooky season is one theme and then Christmas will be another one. So those will be my commonplacing, but obviously daily commonplacing will be within the mix of my planner and whatever else I use this for, which is basically a sketchbook in all sorts at this point. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and are intrigued to see how my commonplace develops. Let me know in the comments below if you guys do keep a commonplace, and if it is theme related. To anything in particular. It doesn't have to be Halloween, could be anything, and just let me know if you guys have found that it has helped you either retain stuff or just for memory keeping or what. Let me know how you guys have got on with commonplacing in general. I'd love to know. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.